All right, this is Jesse, Iowa Audio Reviews. Down in my basement, in my kind of my workspace here, slash audio space. And I got a set of vintage speaker stands by Apara. I got these from, we'll say, a local, well, I happen to know the guy that owns the company that makes these. So I got these from him for a set of vintage set of Kenwood MV7 speakers, which are kind of a rather large dual 12-inch speaker that I'm going to be rebuilding, we'll say. So I needed some nice, heavy-duty, strong, speaker stands for some, large floor speakers. Let's see. There's not a whole lot to it. This will probably be a pretty quick unboxing. Oop, bumping the camera again. Let me move that over. There we go. As I said, these are made locally by a company called Apara. Ugh, get Saran wrap off from here. I've done some work for the owner, so seeing he's making these, I picked up a set from him because these are kind of exactly what I was going to need. But yeah, Apara, nice thick gauge steel, welded very well, black powder coat, so it's going to last a long time. Do some measurements here. The top is roughly 12 inches wide by 11 inches deep. And the bottom is 14 wide by overall about 13 deep. And then your height, overall height is 10. And then, I don't know if you probably can't tell. Actually, here, let me get them out so I can get this box out of the way. And you do get 16 of these felt pads to place on the top and bottom of the stands if you so choose. But I don't know if you can tell, but this top platform here has a 4-degree slant. So it's going to kind of tilt your floor speakers back a little bit so they kind of point more up towards you, as they should. Oh, let's see here. Get this one open or unwrapped, whatever. Alright, very well made. It's got this wire, it runs across this heavy wire, or we'll say it's a heavy wire. Kind of prevents the speaker from sliding off the back. And then it's got holes here. Oops, let me get in frame here. There are holes here, oops, from here to here on the back on both sides. From there to down here where you can run wire if you want. And then a little warning sticker here. It says, always keep small children away from elevated speakers. Place rear speakers near a wall to avoid tip over. And then I'll link the website, but it's www.aparastands.com. Item number is ASD1. So I will link all that in the description. But I think the next step now is I'm going to get these set on the floor, and I have another set of floor speakers that are very heavy that would work pretty much perfectly on these. So just hang on. So this is the Sony, I already forgot what they are. I'll look in a second. But anyway, the Sony, these are fairly large Sony floor speakers, or they're never actually meant to sit on the floor. I believe originally they would have came with stands about like these, but who knows where those are at nowadays. I believe these Sonys came out back in the mid-90s or something. But these Apara steel stands actually work about perfect. They're right height. I sit down, my height dominance is about right. The mid tweeters are well, tweeters are about ear level, mids are just under mid level or ear level, at least for the chair height I'm at right now. And I'd say these Sonys, oh, they're built like a brick shit house, so they're gotta be 40-50 pounds. And yeah, you can see they sit, whoop, get down here, sit on the stands about perfectly. You see here is that back, this prevents it from sliding off the back. These are, the SSM7A, I guess a fairly iconic audiophile Sony speaker. But yeah, these stands are exactly what I was looking for. I was gonna get my Kenwood, the MV7s out here, but they're even bigger and more awkward. I didn't feel like carrying them around, so I just did these instead. But yes, if you're looking for some really nice heavy-duty vintage speaker stands, I think these Apara are about perfect ticket. And if you got kids or a 4-year-old, they actually fit in the box. How you liking your new box? You think I didn't know you were in there? Well, enjoy your new box. Alright, that's kind of my quick overview on these Apara. I don't want to say just vintage speaker stands, because there are modern speakers you could use these with, but a lot of the vintage floor standing speakers, this is what you need. Alrighty, have a good night. Bye-bye.